Full time, Dinamo Zagreb 3, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Now, I wasn't even planning to do a video on this because I was arrogant enough to think that the game was pretty much done. Just need to score another goal or two and then that's done. But except it wasn't for us that happened. It happened with Zagreb instead. I then proceeded on to film extra time and you know what, I don't even want to show the full videos. I'm just going to show you a few clips, but this video is primarily our thoughts post-match. So take a look at the clips and then we will talk you through our thoughts on it.
I don't want to put it on a player, I want to put it on the system of this sitting back, continuously defensive. That's what I put it to.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't even be bothered to react. It's just like, what's the point? I think it's time for you to go, Mourinho. I think it's that time. I have got no hope for this team for the rest of the season. One by one, things were going away from us. The Premier League title race, from first place to then all of a sudden ending up at one stage 10th. FA Cup, out of it. Top 4, gone. And now, Europa League is disappearing from us. There's one final domino, and that's the Carabao Cup final, and there's no chance. Oh look, he's gone for a shot, and Dyer has just backheeled that for a corner. Dyer has backheeled that for a corner.
What went wrong? What went wrong was what went wrong last Sunday. We have a brilliantly attacking team that plays defensively.
Yeah.
We have probably the weakest back four as a unit that I can remember for a long time. I particularly have in mind the centre backs and the right back that just aren't good enough. Yet the way that we play relies on them more than our attack because we're not playing to our attack. And so what we have is the giving away of possession because our defenders can't keep the ball and can't pass it forward, the losing of momentum, and then the draining of confidence from all our creative players. And so you've got who I believe is the best attacking player around, obviously, Harry Kane, who gets starved of possession, as he was on Sunday, didn't get enough possession today, and when he gets it, he needs somebody else like him to be in there because there isn't that forward impetus because we're playing so defensively.
I think the issue is because, by the way, it's not clickbait. This is exactly how I think of the title of the video. Look, I'm probably going to have to be a flip-flop for the first time on camera, but I've completely taken a U-turn on Mourinho. But at the same time, this isn't just all completely down to Mourinho because I can understand why he might feel the need to have his starting 11. Because if you actually look at our players, we've only got 3 players, right, who can actually finish. The rest can't. Harry Kane, Gareth Bale, and Heung-min Son, who's injured right now. And yet, this was against a side where on paper, we are better than in every position, except it looked like it was the complete other way round, even the attacking, because they scored 3 against us. 3. Right? It's not one of those bullshit moments of a 1-0 and then it's all over. We conceded 3 goals and yet, this is where the fault Mourinho lies. He took his time at the worst possible timing to then decide to go attacking. When, like you said earlier, we have got one of the best attacking players in the world.
The problem is we're set up where we're not putting our best players against their best players. We're putting our worst players against their best players in the places that matter most. That's to say, when they're attacking us. They're attacking us, and that fellow who got the hat-trick, he was just walking through. Our central defenders just couldn't get hold of him.
Yeah, they glided through. He glided through Sissoko, the third one. Sissoko, yeah. Sanchez, Dyer.
No challenge.
No, they were all just walking around in zigzags. They didn't know what they were doing.
And if they do clear it over to Aurier, unfortunately he had a bad game today. His distribution was awful today, and he gives it away, and they come at us again. And it's not our attacking players who are there moving the ball around. It's our defensive players up against their best players. And that's why.
Okay, what's your thought? I said my thoughts on Mourinho. What's your thoughts on Mourinho?
I don't see what else he can add to us this season.
The issue's the squad and the manager for me.
Yeah. I've got to put a distinction here between Daniel Levy and Mourinho. Because I don't think you can be critical of Levy.
I can.
I'm not, because he's brought in the players that could have done a good job.
No, he brought in some players.
The problem is the mentality of the team, which I'm afraid is down to Mourinho. Why is it not an attacking team? Why on Sunday did we watch this ridiculous capitulation where we just let them to come on at us? Again, setting our worst players against their best players and not including our best players in a proper attack on them. Arsenal defence, we know, are weak. All we had to do was keep attacking them and they would have crumbled, but we didn't do it. Why? Because we were standing off and wanting to get a breakaway goal that never happened. I know we lost Son, but we had another player to replace him. We got a great goal. Then I'm afraid after that we just stood off them even more.
Yeah, so what I was saying earlier about what responsibility Levy needs to take was what I said at the start of the season when we didn't go for any quality centre backs. I mean, look at Skriniar, yeah? For example, there were fans in this fan base that genuinely thought that, you know, Dyer and Sanchez were good enough to rely on for the rest of the season that can get us to top 4, right? Which, by the way, now, well, top 4 is quite a throwaway.
Well, you've got to wonder why we want to get top 4 if we can't be opposite.
The reason why we can't get top 4 is because we're not doing a proper job in investing in our squad. Yes, it's good that we got a left back. Yes, it's good that we got a backup striker. Yes, it's great that we got Højbjerg. Alright? And Bale. But the issue for me is the centre backs. That is the most pivotal part of the defence.
And the right back.
And the right back. Look at Skriniar, alright? Skriniar wasn't happy at Inter. Inter weren't going to let him go anywhere unless it was like a ridiculous offer, right? But now look at where Inter are with Skriniar, right? They're first in Serie A. Juventus are going to be seeing, for the first time in ages, a champion of the league that isn't them. It's going to be Inter, and Conte's attacking and defending is gifted from the players he's got, which includes Skriniar in the equation. And we didn't sign the most obvious issues that were needed.
I wonder why Toby didn't play today.
I don't know.
He's the most natural central defender.
Well, he is ageing, but at the same time as well, he is our best-minded centre back, I would say.
Yeah. And he can distribute.
So probably rested for Sunday, but we're going to have this is the issue as well, man. We brought on so many first-team players, and we still couldn't do a job, right? That for me is down on Mourinho as well, because Mourinho still continued with that defensive, passive, boring style of play.
Pass it to the left, pass it in the middle, pass it back to the left, middle, and back again. And if you're lucky, back to the goalie.
It's just not on. Like, honestly, I think I hate to be the one to say this, but I honestly don't care about the League Cup final right now. Couldn't care less.
I don't care about that.
Well, what's the point? I'd rather we.
If we wake up on the Monday morning after that Sunday final, having won it, although it's hard to see us beating Man City.
Because it won't happen.
Yeah, but then we would be happy. Remember what you said? Win a cup, and you'd say that Mourinho's time was a good one.
Yeah, win a cup, but we just been knocked out of the most important cup. That would have been our ticket to top 4.
I agree.
To Champions League, sorry.
I
have to revert back to what I was thinking. Because this is just, I can't defend this. I've been defending Mourinho, and it's got to the stage now where I have to realise, because of this game, alright, that he's not the manager we thought he'd be able to do for us.
Well, to be fair to you, you said you wanted a new manager next season anyway.
Yeah, I did say that, because Mourinho is a short-term manager. But I didn't want to see Mourinho leave empty-handed from this club. That's what I did not want to see happen, but honestly, I think that is going to be the case. I said this the other day as well to my housemate, that honestly, there is a side of me that can see this being Mourinho's first club where he doesn't win anything, and it's starting to become a bit more real now. Anyway, that is our thoughts of that game. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, I mean, listen, I like to make content, but I ain't going to make content of this. I'm going to make a mockery out of us when our club has made a mockery out of us, basically.
We don't need 2 mockeries going on at the same time.
No.